So lately on this channel, we've been talking about this insane ttrpg called Morkborg. It's an doom metal inspired game. The rules are light. They can literally be condensed to a single page, and it's mostly about this insane grimdark atmosphere. Morkborg takes place in the dying world, a world that is on the brink of destruction as prophesied by some basilisks. There are literally mechanics for this gradual destruction of the world, which you can hear about in detail on my previous video. But I want to tell you a little bit more of the lore about the religion and the very important two basilisks, which are essentially divine beings, and they are worshipped by many as such. From the text, the basilisks are two and two-headed. The four heads have argued for hundreds of years. Verhu predicts inexorable annihilation, and since he's always right, has become utterly full of himself. The book goes on to explain that she is a basilisk who has been around since the dawn of time. She has the two heads, Lucy and Ark, and claims to have been the original one to come up with the prophecies that Verhu now tells. She, which is all caps every time it's in the book, so you have to say it like that, has many children, but I assume as a means of preventing threats to her power, she always casts her children down a cliff, and none have survived until he did, which he is obviously also always in all caps. He has the twin heads Verhu and Borg, but only Verhu knows the prophecies, which makes Borg jealous, of course. Verhu is the most worshipped of all four heads, and many make a treacherous journey to give gifts to him or to seek his wisdom. It is said that he waits in the Valley of the Unfortunate Undead. Another deity, however, lurks in the dark, known as Necrobel. Necrobel is pretty much evil and is what's actually causing the end of the world. It's possible that Necrobel is influencing Verhu as well and telling him the prophecies that he now purveys. It's entirely possible that the basilisks don't have a whole lot of power and that most of that comes from Necrobel. The basilisks lead to the formation of the largest religion in the dying world. The two-headed basilisks, a title that adds to the confusion, I know, is a religion that is based out of the largest of the remaining kingdoms, Galgenbreck, and it is headed by the archpriestess Josilfa Migel. The tenets of the religion, as said in the books, is to take one's life is considered sinful and cowardice. The road to salvation lies through mortification of the flesh, and the apocalypse is to be met with eyes wide open. Only then can the soul be allowed passage to the shimmering fields. Heretics and apostates are hunted down and corrected in public and at length by the Inquisition. This is important to understand the willingness of people to endure this insane hardship of this world, as they believe it will eventually reward them with eternal life, which allows them to put up with literally the insanity that is the world of this game. The rest of the lore of the world revolves around the few remaining kingdoms left standing, and I plan to make another video about them. So drop a follow if that's something you're interested in, and if you want to see Morkborg in action, I'm live streaming an actual play this Wednesday, January 24th at 8 p.m., and I'd love to see you there.